Hello, hello. May God bless you and may He prosper you this day. My name is Rick and I am the cryptocurrency Watchman. Okay, we're going to do a quick recap of the coins of yesterday. I recommended 6 coins and 5 of them actually showed the profit. We were able to pull at least 5% out of each coin. The only one, I'll show you the 6th one. But hey, 5 out of 6 ain't bad. You can't hit it right every time. So let's get started. First one was Ethereum. Now, everything that we looked at yesterday was roughly between the 17 and 1800 mark here. So you can see that we had a retrace, and sure enough, if you kept an eye on it, watched your signs, you can see that we almost had a little bit of a doji here. Then we had an engulfing with the red and the green right here. This is a harami or an engulfing, whichever one you want to call it. Then we look for our confirmation. And once it started to turn green here, hopefully you jumped in and look at the peak. That's more than 5% right there. So, hopefully you guys were keeping an eye on it and made a little money. Okay, the next one was Ripple. Again, we were right in here. In fact, we were looking at this. I was making the video as this first line was making its jump. And, I told you guys to get in quick, keep an eye on it, because, and ride it on up, because once it was done, it was going to make a sharp turn down. That's exactly what it did. But goodness gracious, look at the money. I mean, I made over 15% on this yesterday. I made a lot of money on Ripple yesterday, and I hope you guys did too. And like I said, when Ripple's done, it starts dropping. And sure enough, that's exactly what it did. You can see the dark clouds right here. This is an engulfing, which is getting ready to show a change. A change is happening. And then we got the dark cloud, and then another engulfing, which this really isn't an engulfing. But it's definitely an indication of a change. With a little bit of a retrace, but then it's on its way down. You might see some more numbers out of this, though. I mean, this looks like it might still be on an upward climb. I'm not recommending this one for today, but that doesn't mean that you can't pull 5% out of this. I mean, use your own judgment. Okay, Stellar. See, here we are between the 17 and 1800 mark. This is where we were yesterday when I was making the video. Look at this jump. So yeah, you guys made money off of Stellar. Good job. Okay, Golem Coin was one of them yesterday. You can see roughly about the 17, 1800 mark. This is about where we were. We saw the retrace, and sure enough, it went back up again. Easily 5% made yesterday, so hopefully you guys made your money in Golem Coin also. Okay, Ethereum Classic. Yesterday, between the 17 and 1800 mark. You can see they just kept going up and up and up and up and up. Hopefully you made at least 5% off of this one. Especially if if you had your stop loss set, and if you were bold enough to go for 10%, it looks like, no, I don't, well, you might have gotten 10%, definitely 5% though, definitely 5% made. And then of course, Bitcoin. We really didn't make, maybe a little bit of profit made yesterday, if you guys maybe pulled 1% or 2. But if you are in this, hang in there, because you can see we're starting to see some green going on today. So, you could see some higher numbers out of this, and it doesn't take much for this one to jump up, because it's only 30 satoshis, so. Okay, let's look at the picks for today. This first one is XMR, Monero coin. We're seeing a nice little jump here. You can see where we were yesterday. That this is where we were yesterday, and it's working its way up. And I believe this coin is going to continue to go up. Look for at least 5% today. To be honest with you, I've got my stop loss set at 10%, but I will be keeping an eye on it. And if it hits that 5% and starts to drop, I will jump out. But I'm looking for at least 5% on this one. I know it looks like it's going down right now, but guys, you got to have patience on these coins. Do not sell out of panic. You got to hang in there, and they will pay off. You can see on Coinigy here on the 1 hour chart. We are seeing a buy sign right here. We've seen a little bit of a buy sign here too. It is on the way up, and it's going to continue on the way up. Looks like we have a trend starting here. Actually, if you were to draw a trend line right here, see, we got a just testing that if I can get it on there, darn thing. Just kind of testing that trend line. You can see it's working a trend line, and I believe this is going to continue to go up. This looks like the beginning of a trend. I don't know if I'd call it a trend at this point. Give a little time, but it is the beginning of. It could be the beginning of something. So yeah, keep an eye on this one, and I would go ahead and get in now. That's up to you guys though. Okay, the next one is Litecoin, LTC. It's doing a retrace right now. You can see we've had some pretty nice numbers out of this, especially if you got in from the beginning. And I don't believe that Litecoin's done. I believe that we're actually going to see some more numbers out of Litecoin, but don't buy yet. Okay, this is not a confirmation of a buy yet, and everything is actually saying that it's going going down, but you can see right here, it's retracing, it's getting ready to make an upward turn, and I believe that's exactly what we're getting ready to see right here. This is a 1 hour chart. I can change it to, let's go to 30-minute. And yeah, see, we're seeing an uptick here. It's going to start going up. I believe you could easily see 5% out of Litecoin today, but keep an eye on it. Wait for your confirmation. Wait for some of your green candles. Give it one or two, unless of course it starts to skyrocket up, and then of course jump in. But you always want to look for your confirmation. Learn your candles. Learn how to read the signs. Watch your trends. Use your graphs. Use all your tools, and just pray on. The best thing you can do is pray on it. And if the Lord gives you the green light and everything is saying green light, then jump in and make your money. Okay, the next one is LSK. You can see that we had some really good numbers yesterday, some big jumps out of LSK, and then we saw a little bit of a retrace, but it's working its way back up, and I believe we're going to see some good numbers out of this one today. 10%, it's got a big jump to hit 10%, 81. Well, not too much of a big jump, not really. Right up in here would be 10%. We're almost there now, so yeah. Keep an eye on LSK. To be honest with you, I would get in now. You can see here on the 1 hour chart, we have a definite buy sign on both areas, and we're in the green on the way up. This one's going to continue going up, and you can easily see 10% out of this one today. I'm actually in it right now, and I've got my stop loss set at 5%, but I think I'm getting ready to change it to 10%. Okay, the next coin we're looking at is BitShares. We've seen some big jumps out of BitShares. Definitely some money to be made in this. If you're watching the retrace and catching on its up and downs, as a day trader, this coin is made for you. I mean, look at this thing, up and down, up and down, big jumps, nice 5%, 10% jumps on some of them, a good 5%, to be made. I mean, you could have over the past few days, you could have done it more than a few times, and I believe we're going to see the same thing here. So, yeah, you can see this on the retrace, and, just following the pattern of this coin, especially lately, yeah, you can easily make some money. I mean, look at these jumps. Keep an eye on it. You can make some money on BitShares. There's a lot of money to be made in this coin, consistent money. And this one you can definitely work up and down all day. So absolutely, work BitShares and make some money. Okay, next is GNT, Golem Coin. Golem Coin has got a nice trend going. I mean, look at these numbers, especially if if you're the kind of person that works the retrace, the ups and downs as they go, or you can just, get in and just keep riding this thing up. This coin's been going up, and it's going to continue going up. You're going to see some more numbers out of this. For the short term, for the day, you could easily pull 5% out of this one. The long term, who knows? Because this coin's going up and up. It's definitely got some life going in it, and this is definitely one to get into. I mean, you can get in this thing just about any time. Now looks like a really good time. you definitely have a, you have your confirmation here. We're on an upward trend. So, yeah, jump into Golem Coin. Okay, the last one is NXT. NXT is another one of these, a lot like BitShares. Look at these jumps. You can pull 5% out of NXT without a problem. Just, keep an eye on the retrace. Looks like we got a little bit of a retrace going on right here. We might see another jump. I would wait on this one, maybe just a little while longer. We might see it go down, but actually, when you think about it, look at the patterns here. Look at the consolidation, and then we see a jump. This is it's probably close to 5% right here. In this jump right here. So you might be seeing the same thing because this is almost an exact pattern. Look at this. Look at this pattern here. We're seeing basically the same thing right here. It could be going down a little bit. I would give it a little bit of time. Just kind of keep an eye on what it's doing. And yeah, this thing could definitely be making another jump here very soon. And this thing is so up and down that again, this is a lot like it's a lot like BitShares. You can make money off this coin all day. I mean, look at this thing, up and down. It's a day trader's dream right there. Okay, guys, so those are my top picks for today. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. These are simply my my opinion. But hey, we're in the profits. I mean, we hit 5 of 6 yesterday, and I believe number 6 is going to hit sometime today. So if you're not making money, then I don't know what to tell you, because I'm putting these out to help you guys. I don't ask for money from you guys. Of course, if you want to donate, I'm not going to refuse it. If you are making money, and you want to donate, by all means. But I do this just to help everybody, because of course I'm trading in the same coins that I'm putting out there, and so I'm making money. So hopefully you guys are making money. So that's what it's all about. All right, guys, that's it for me. Oh, be happy with 5%. Be happy with 5%. You can always jump back in. Okay, I want to stress that. I can't tell you, that's something that I have learned over time, because so many times I've wanted to shoot for the moon. I'm looking for that 10, that 15, that 20, that 50%. Out of every coin. Oh man, wouldn't that be awesome? But no, you really, if you're conservative about it, if you're smart about it, and stay conservative in your trading, you're going to make a lot more money. Because if you're making, as you're growing your money, if you're pulling consistently 5% out of every trade, and that's not to say that you can't in the morning jump into a coin, make your 5% maybe before lunchtime sometimes, and then turn around and take all that profit, all that money, all that profit, drop it into another coin and pull another 5% out of it. I mean, it's really not that hard. And a lot of these coins, you see how volatile they are, and so a lot of times pulling 5% out of a coin is not that hard. But you got to be patient. Sometimes you'll jump into a coin, it'll drop immediately, and then you start panicking, like, oh no, I'm losing my profit. No, sit and wait. Sit and wait. Be patient. Okay, you got in for a reason. Look at your marks, look at your lines. Check your graphs. I definitely recommend Coinigy. Poloniex is great, and I've used Poloniex for a long time, but I'm getting more reliant on Coinigy, and it's been a great tool for me. So yeah, guys, just be happy with the 5%. You can always get back in if it's still trending up, and use your stop losses. Use your stop losses. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Check me out on Cryptocurrency Watchman on Facebook, and I'm starting. I've been a little lax on my email alert, and I apologize about that. But I'm getting ready to start it back up again and start sending out the alerts. So please sign up for the alert too, guys. It's free for now. Thanks, guys. Bye.